Back with another video.
Yo, it's again Spotzproz. We're doing a couple of collabs. Still, we're doing the race to 50 subscribers. So subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to mine. Hey, really subscribe to mine. But yeah, we're doing a mock draft. So the draft is in a week from now, and we are going to see who will be drafted. We're making our predictions of who will be drafted first.
So do you want to do? Let's start with the alphabetically, or do you want to do it with the draft order?
Let's do the draft order.
Okay. Who got last again?
Huh?
Who got last?
For what? The last pick of the draft?
No, who got the first pick?
The Tennessee Titans.
Okay, let's go to Tennessee Titans then. Okay.
Okay, with the first overall pick.
I think they're gonna take Cameron Ward.
I think this is an easy pick. Cam Ward straight off the board.
How do I star? How do I draft it? Oh, it's got. Okay, we're gonna start the draft. Okay, Tennessee Titans. Cameron Ward.
Yep.
Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns. I think we got I think Travis Hunter. Don't make me wrong, but pick wrong, but Abdul Carter's just insane. And the Browns have Denzel Ward. They have good cornerbacks. Their wide receivers aren't even that bad. Jerry Jeudy. I think Abdul Carter is the better option.
Same.
I think he'll be drafted number 2.
New York Giants.
I think
they're gonna do.
This is a tough one. But
Mason Graham.
Nah, they need a wide receiver. I think they're gonna go Travis Hunter in this one. They'll probably go. Okay, number 4. So I think they'll probably they need an offensive lineman, of course.
You think Will Campbell?
I think Will Campbell will be selected with the 4th overall pick in the draft. No, nothing mean to Mason Graham, but
I think Mason Graham. The Jaguars are gonna take Mason Graham.
Mason Graham will be picked by the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And then the Raiders. Do you think they'll pick Ashton Jeanty?
This is a tough one because I think they'll go wide receiver. I think they'll go to Tara McMillan as for the 7th pick. The Jets, they need a quarterback as much as anybody else. I think they go Shadur Sanders. Who do they need though?
You said you need a quarterback, right?
Yeah, they'll probably go with the quarterback. So Shadur Sanders is the right option.
And then
the Carolina Panthers.
You think Jalen Walker?
I think Jalen Walker will go to the Carolina Panthers. They need edge rushers very bad. And then the Saints.
They need a quarterback, but I don't know what quarterbacks.
But they need cornerbacks also.
Yeah.
Because they are they need help on their defense, and getting a strapped cornerback like Will Johnson, for example, would work really well.
I think it would be Will Johnson. The Bears.
I think they'll need more of an offensive tackle than a running back at this point because they do got DeAndre
I guess you're
Swift.
right.
So I think they gotta go offensive tackle Armand Mambu.
The 49ers,
San Francisco 49ers.
Kevin Banks.
I think they'll go with a quarterback. They lost Travarius Ward. I think my favorite team, by the way, and I think Ja'Day Barron will be the pick by the 49ers. And this go up. But this will be a selection by the Dallas Cowboys. They will pick Ashton Jeanty.
Yeah, I feel
they need running backs real badly.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Ezekiel Elliott's not cutting it. Rico Dowdle's But, yeah, Ashton Jeanty's definitely going.
Miami Dolphins.
That's good.
I think
they need I think it's going to be a Kelvin Banks type of.
Oh, Kelvin Banks, yeah.
Indianapolis
I think
Colts.
Tyler
They only have Granson on their team. I think they need a good tight end.
I feel like they'd also pick, all the other picks have been taken, and because number 9, I feel like they're gonna pick Tyler Warren because he's so much better than the rest of them. Atlanta Falcons.
I think they'll go with a guy like Mike Green, Michael Williams. Don't get me wrong, Georgia player, but Mike Green's a beast. That guy's a beast. Let's go.
I still think Atlanta should pick Michael Williams, but I see where you're going with Mike Green. I see where you're going, so I'll pick Mike Green.
Arizona Cardinals. This is a tough one. They don't really need a wide receivers. They have a good enough wide receiver. Marvin Harrison will have a better receiver.
Michael Williams?
I think they got Michael Williams in this. Bengals, they need defensive players very badly. I think they'll go with Malachi Starks. Perfect.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a perfect pick for them. Seattle's, I think they go Shamar Stewart.
Tampa Bay.
This is a tough one.
Be Jihad Campbell?
This is a tough one. I think they need defense. They need to. Oh yeah, because they're I forgot what his name was, but their linebackers are getting pretty old.
Yeah.
So I think
I'm gonna go with that.
Let's go. Yeah, Ja'Day Campbell. Denver. This is a tough one. Ooh, do they go on Omari and Hampton? No. I think they go on Omari and Hampton. You know,
okay.
they need running backs. Javonte Williams is like, and I think they just need like a really good running back.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
I think they go with a QB in this draft. They don't have anybody. Jackson Dart seems like a good option. Let's go up.
LA Chargers.
I
think Colston Loveland.
I think Colston Loveland will be going to the LA
Did
Chargers.
we do the others? I think we did all three.
And then I think the Green Bay Packers just need like a better wide receiver.
You thinking Matthew Golden?
I think Matthew Golden will work. Texas man. I'm a Texas fan, so it makes sense. Vikings, Kenneth Grant. I think they need defensive. They do not have a defensive tackles. They need them.
Houston.
I think they need some O linemen. Go up.
They
because of Laramie Tunsil. He's like, let's go O lineman.
You're gonna go
Josh Simmons.
All right, Josh Simmons. Oh, there's a lot more.
We're not gonna do all of them though. Oh, this is a tough one. I think the LA Chargers. They lost Cooper Kupp. I think they're gonna need Emeka Egbuka. Seems like a good choice. Let's go. Go up. I think the Baltimore Ravens. They can really use it. They don't really need much, but like they could use pretty much anybody. So I think Nick Emawari's probably.
I don't know too many of the players that are like down here. So y'all.
Detroit Lions, they don't need much, do they?
Defensive lineman?
I think they can just go with the top pick, Derek Harmon. Washington, they need defensive ends. Let's go James Pierce Jr.
Buffalo Bills.
They're gonna go. I think
they need.
They need defensive ends, or no, they need a wide receiver. I think they go Luther Burden. They could go with anybody. I think they'll go with Gray Zabel. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And
finally,
I don't think there's anybody. Probably Donovan.
I think they go Walter Nolan. Just top pick.
Again, not really that they don't need anybody.
Save.
We'll save.
And this is okay. Let's go. Picks from order. We got Cameron Ward going to the Tennessee Titans. Abdul Carter going to the Cleveland Browns. We got Travis Hunter, voyaging to New York. Will Campbell taking a trip or to live in Massachusetts. We got Mason Graham, a D lineman. He is going to go to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tora McMillan is going to go to the Raiders. I think Shadur Sanders. Jets need a quarterback. They only have Justin Fields, but they need another one. Shadur Sanders. Jalen Walker, going to the Carolina Panthers. Will Johnson, a cornerback needed by the Saints, going to New Orleans. Armand Membu, offensive tackle. People would have said Ashton Dundee, but I think they need offensive linemen or interior IOLs. But Ja'Day Barron is going to go to the 49ers, favorite team. Ashton Genty is going to the fan favorite Dallas Cowboys, needing a running back pretty badly. Kelvin Banks Jr. from Texas will be going to the Miami Dolphins. Tyler Warren, 14th pick, which maybe could have been higher, who knows, to the much-needed tight end team of the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Green voyaging to the Atlanta Falcons. Michael Williams to the Arizona Cardinals. Malachi Starks to the needed Bengals. Shamar Stewart, Ja'Day Campbell, Omarion Hampton to the Denver Broncos. Jackson Dart, third QB off after the other two. Colston Loveland, Matthew Golden, Kenneth Grant, Josh Simmons, Emeka Egbuka, Nick Emawari, Derek Hamlin, James Pierce, Luther Burden, Gray Zabel, Walter Nolan, and that's it. Thank you for watching our video.
We'll see. The draft is in a few days.
24th, 26th.
5 days. So we'll see how the stage is. See y'all.
Have a good day.